This is Shelley Kraft coming to you on SNN Live. We're at the second annual Growth Capital Expo in Las Vegas 2015. I have Alan Brochstein of 420 Investor with us today. Alan, welcome.
Hey,
good to have you.
Thank you, Shelley. It's great to be here. I appreciate it.
It's good to have you. Tell us a little bit in an overview of 420 Investor.
Sure. I've been running 420 Investor for about 18 months. It's the first website focused on the marijuana sector. I have about 800 subscribers right now who are pot stock pioneers like myself.
Pot stock pioneers. So tell me, what do they learn on your website?
Well, so first of all, it's unfortunate. We have a great industry. That's the good thing. The bad thing is it's confined to the penny stocks for the most part. So we spend way too much time ferreting out a lot of scams, trying to find a few good companies that will emerge.
What do you think of that marijuana index?
So we actually have our own marijuana index, so I'm not going to pitch it so much. The important thing is to capture what the market looks like. The market's crazy. There's a few big companies, and I count about 280 small ones. Our index has 39 names in them. I mean, literally 25 of them I wouldn't give to my worst enemy.
Well, that's not saying much.
No.
But how do you expect this to begin to change?
It is changing. Just last night, there was an announcement of a $10 million private placement. We have some really good private companies. They got scared of the market because of what happened last year. The market went up like sevenfold in 2 months, and then it crashed. But we're starting to, even here at this conference, we're seeing some of the better companies attract some institutional interest. There's 5 companies here. One of them just went public through the S1 process. It's gotten great press across the world.
My next question is, when you look at the industry, what qualifies you as an expert? What's your background?
So I like to tell people I'm not the best stock analyst in the world. I'm a pretty good one. I'm a CFA since 1997. I'm definitely not a marijuana expert, but I've learned a lot, and when I'm in Colorado. But I think what makes me the best person for this is that I am transparent. I take money only from my subscribers. This is an industry where companies pay a lot to do things. I've never taken a dime. I work my butt off to try to find just a few good companies and spend a lot of time warning people about the ones that they need to avoid.
So what happens when you put out a warning on a bad situation? Who is it? Does it get out into the press? Do people take notice of it? Is it like an alert system?
So it stays in our community for the most part. I'm really not out there. Well, sometimes I will spread the word. I talk to a lot of journalists and stuff and give them background information. I actually speak with the SEC and other regulators as well. So there are some ways, but I'm not really trying to kill stocks or anything like that. We don't short. There's nothing like that. I really try to point to their practices, how they can improve themselves, and really we spend more time trying to focus on the companies that are doing it right.
Now, I want to ask you, you're at the Growth Capital Expo. What are you speaking about today?
I'm on a panel with 4 other people that I don't even deserve to be with them. It's a great crowd. And we're talking about the opportunities and the perils. And there are a lot of people that would like to be invested in the sector, whether they're high net worth individuals or even some of these institutions that are providing growth capital to them. And so we're trying to set the stage for what they need to be looking for and how they can help make this a better industry.
How can you give, not how can you give, but what would be the one recommendation that you would give to investors before they invest in the marijuana industry?
All right, this is silly, but the first thing I would say is read their SEC filings, and if they don't have SEC filings, move on.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out Alan Brochstein's website.
Yes, it's www.420investor.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNN Live. That's Alan Brochstein, 420 Investor. We're at the second annual Growth Capital Expo in Las Vegas 2015. Alan, thank you for coming to the conference
Thank you very much.
and participating in a panel.
Thank you.
You got it.